everybody, welcome back to my channel. Good to see you, theoretically. Hope everybody is doing well and looking forward to the upcoming 4th of July weekend. I hope everybody has plans, but safe plans in the works. I have been thinking really about everything that has been going on in our world and basically around this virus. And I know that since I was blessed to get it, and most certainly blessed to get home safe and sound, the next problem that arose was the mounting medical bills that started to come into my mailbox. And, you know, it got me thinking that during this time, whether you were directly affected, indirectly affected, a business that ended up having to temporarily close, I think everybody has been nervous about what they can afford to purchase, what they're willing to purchase. Are they even willing to purchase anything in the makeup sector right now? And it's really made me pause and think about it myself. And where I used to dabble a little bit in the more high-end products, I have been valuing them a little bit more and definitely looking at what I have in my own stock and seeing, can I make a video with that, and can I just go back and enjoy what I already have, which I most certainly can. And that palette not palette bingo, but that palette tag helped me to really look and appreciate that I still have a lot of good palettes. And then when I did the cleanup in my drawers, I found a lot of products that I really truly love, and they just get shuffled to the back of the drawer and I don't get to use them as much. So it really made me think, if I wanted to continue to do some reviews, that I'm going to start slightly doing more drugstore reviews. To me, that makes more sense. But I'm also keeping in mind that you, the consumer, as well, might be not wanting to shop the bigger price tag items as well, being the situation that our world is currently in. And I say our world because it's affecting the entire world. And we are still hearing about it. And it's not going away. And people might be a little bit more cautious with where they're spending their money. So I am starting to try and feel out maybe those companies that have a lower price tag, which we would probably consider drugstore items. Anyway, where this is leading to is I am going to be looking into some less heard of, or you may have heard them, but I'm going to do some reviews, maybe some first time full face reviews, which is what I'm going to do today. If you are interested in what I am talking about, then please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That's what keeps my channel going. And if you are interested to see which brand I am speaking of today, then let's get down to it. The brands that I chose to talk about today, I have tried a couple of their products, and I thought, I've never really tried a bunch of these other products that I saw. So when I was on Ulta's site, I was like, maybe I'll do a full face of them. So I am talking about the brand Essence. And what caught my eye is that they have a couple of new eyeshadow palettes out, and one looked interesting to me, and I said, let's do a full face of that. Who knows where this will go? Some items might be a no, some items might be a yes. Let's see. I did pick up, Essence had a little sponge. I'm going to try using that along with a brush, one of my regular brushes, probably just a Real Techniques brush, but I wanted to show you the cute little packaging that was. I thought that was so cute. I didn't want to take it out of the packaging, but now I'm going to go wet it. So pause. I will be right back. Okay, so I am back. One of the first things that I'm going to do is, I'm just going to put the sunscreen on first. Essence did not have a sunscreen. Okay, so I have put some sunscreen on my face, and now I'm going to go in with this Essence Prime and Studio Mattifying and Pore Minimizing Primer with black clay. I never saw the black clay part. Ooh, it's gray. Okay. I'm just gonna try and get that all over. It feels good. Kind of feels like it mattified. I forgot my nose. Next. Okay, so for foundation, all they had was this Soft Touch Mousse makeup. Interesting. I remember way back a couple of, I think L'Oreal might have had a mousse. There was a mousse makeup there for a while. The only thing was that there was not a lot of shades in it. I chose the shade for Matte Ivory. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how to apply it. You can see that. All right, I'm gonna just pop this in a couple of different areas. Is light, and I guess I'm just gonna kind of you know what, that actually buffs in pretty nice. That was with using the brush. It's just it's an It Cosmetics brush, but that actually doesn't look too bad. All right, I'm gonna try the little plunger and see what happens. I don't know if you get the same amount of coverage with, got in my hair, the sponge. It's not bad. I just don't know if you get the same coverage. What do you think? It felt good. Another actual way would be to actually try and apply it with my fingers. Because it's that kind of mousse texture, it might actually apply nicely. Let's see how. Ah, that might be the key. Wow, I almost want to say that the application works the best applying it with my fingers. That's something to think of. Anyway, it wasn't too expensive. Next, I got the waterproof tattoo covering camouflage plus matte concealer. I was curious, and this is in the 20 light ivory. It's got a nice little, not a doe foot, but kind of like a paddle, but it's soft. See. Whoa. See if we can get a little extra coverage between the mousse. I'm gonna try using my sponge because I really like the squishiness of the sponge. Okay, that went on nicely. Oh, I forgot my nose. I'm just gonna go around. This is a little bit lighter than the mousse ivory. I'm just going to use this brush and kind of gently dab it in, see how we do with those sleepy bags that I have. Which I am actually trying a cream. I am trying one of L'Oreal's nighttime creams. It says it's supposed to help with dark circles. So we will see if that works. That covered my under eye circles pretty well. And now we are going to use the All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder to set everything. It's a nice translucent color, and we're just going to kind of set under my eyes. My face, my laugh lines. Okay, I think we're set. Next, I have bronzers. I had gotten this Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, which looked kind of cute. I liked the, I forgot to open it. All right, so that is the shades. Very nice shades. This one's got even a little bit of a red to it. Very nice. And then there was this one I saw too. This might be a good one in the winter. I think it might be almost a little light for me. It's called Chocolate Sundae, but we can try. I'm gonna try and see if I can contour with this a little bit. It's very subtle, which is nice. This would be good for around, I think, winter, because it's very light. Let's try maybe bouncing between this one and the darker one here. Ooh, go lightly. Make sure you tap off. All right, there we go. That's pretty. Definitely got pigment. That's actually really nice. Oh no, my basket fell. All right, let's continue on. Hopefully I didn't break the eyeshadow palette. Okay, here's the bronzer. There we go. That's not a bad palette. It's a nice little reasonably priced palette if you like that. I like that. That's very nice. I couldn't decide on blushes. They have matte blushes and they have satin blushes. I have 4 matte since we were going with the kind of matte theme. I have Blossom Me Up, which is like a soft kind of nude. This is Berry Me Up, which is kind of berryish. Then I have Peach Me Up, a peach color. And this is, I have 2 Peach Me Ups. I don't know how I managed to do that. Okay, so we'll put one away. Okay, so I have 3 and 2. I don't know if I missed one or I goofed up. Okay, well, I don't know how that happened. I don't know if it was their mistake or my mistake. So the last one was supposed to be Pink Me Up, but for some reason I got 2 Peach Me Ups. We will work with what we have. And I'm going to, I don't know, I've gotten into doing this. It's kind of a little wacky. Bear with me. I have been putting the nuder color up here in the high points, and then a pop of the berry or pinker color on the cherries of my cheeks. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to dab into this Blossom Me Up, which is like a pale pink to me. And I'm just going to bring that in with a soft kind of oval shape. That's pretty. I'm just very doing it very lightly. Very light, very light, very light. I might bring a little bit up here. Okay, and then I think I'm going to go in with the Berry Me Up for the cheeks today. I'm just going to dab off my brush a little bit, and I'm going to just dab right into the blush. That's very pretty. I like that. Oh, I like that. Okay, love the blushes. Well, so far we're doing really well. So far I'm pretty happy with most of their items. All right, now, Essence highlighters I have tried for quite some time. This is their highlighter that I've always used. I've always been happy with it. It comes in Be My Highlight. That's the one I have. I'm just gonna dab into this. Very pretty. It's a nice and soft highlight. Some on my cheeks. Forehead. It's not glaring, it's very soft. So, and they also have one that's got like a sunlighter. They kind of mix this in the bronzer department too. They do even have brow products. They have Make Me Brow. I think they have a brow pencil, but for some reason I did not get it. So if they had it. So I'm just going to, this is in soft brown, number 3. And it's got a nice little brush. I'm just going to, just going to fill this in and then see what I need to fill in with a pencil. Kind of work in the reverse. Here, my face. I can see already, or I can feel already that the brow, I don't know, the brow product seems a little thin, a little more liquidy. Than I'm used to. It's not necessarily bad, just a little bit thinner. You know, maybe that'll mean it'll dry faster. I don't know. Let's see. I need to fill in just a wee bit. No, not dry. Maybe I should wait until it's completely dry. All right, I'm just gonna wait until the gel or the liquid is completely dry because I'm like smearing it all over. All right. Right, next. Okay, so the new palettes they had like a couple of them. They seem to be like earth, wind, fire, and water, I think. Earth, water, air, and fire. Earth, water, air, and fire. I don't know what I said. All right, so honestly, I didn't look to see if they had a eyeshadow primer, but I have so many that I didn't really want to buy another one. So I'm just going to put on, oops, kind of like went all over. I'm gonna put some, this is from Lorac. Every time I bought a palette, it had a free eyeshadow tube in it. So I have 4 Lorac palettes, so I have 4 free tubes of Lorac eyeshadow yet. I just kept sending them to the side because thanks to Emily Noel, I am hooked on the Milani. That's my favorite. All right. So I had picked up the Earth because I loved the tones in it. They were my favorite. I didn't really like the Air. I'm not into the water, which was kind of all blue. That kind of took me back to like, I want to do a blue look, but just one. I can't see doing a full, like having a full palette of blues. Okay, so this is the Earth palette. And you can see it's all nice earthy tones, which is very pretty. I think I'm going to start off with, they all are kind of shimmery, but you can kind of blend them out well if you just keep blending. So that's what we're going to try to do. I'm going to start, I think we're going to start right here. I'm just going to take a little and see how it goes. But I don't have my light on here. That's part of my problem. We're just going to blend. I think my mirror fell down a little bit. It's not standing as straight as it usually does. Just gonna take a clean fluffy brush and buff the edges out. Smooth, soft. Yeah, and it kind of does take most of that sparkle away. So if you buff there long enough, It's a pretty color. It's a nice earthy color. And I think I'm gonna put this light green in the corner, on my inner corner. You start with that. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a pretty green. I like want to use every color. You see that? I don't know if you can see it. It's coming on my mirror really well. And then I think I want to put in this gold next. This gold color. I'm gonna pop that gold in the middle here. I'm kind of laying the colors down. Figure out where we're going. Okay, so we've got the light green and then it's going into the gold. And then I think I want to go into this burgundy color for the outer corner on the bottom. So I'm going to take a thicker, puffier brush. Actually, I like to use this Rephr 2 brush, 02 by Rephr. I find it packs right into the corner really well. So I'm going in with this one, and what I do is I load each side, and then I'm just gonna tap it in, and I let my first I start off with it wide open, and then I let my folds close so that it hits. Yes. You see the little bit of burgundy in there? Very hard to see the colors, but oh my goodness, I love it. Burgundy, yellow, and then that mossy green. I'm just gonna keep putting this in here. Beautiful. And then that burgundy is going right into that brown color. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing with this other side. This would be a great fall palette. Great Earth Day palette. There you go. A little bit more. Just pack it right in there. Now I'm going to take that first brush that I was using and just kind of blend it off clean it off as I can. And I'm just going to gently blend it a little bit. And if we start to lose that brown, we can bring it back in ever so softly. Right in here. I'd be wearing the wrong color shirt. Now what I wanna do is pop that yellow right in the center. That was that yellow that we were working with right here, that yellow gold. And I'm even going to pop the burgundy right here. And then we're going to do the same with the green. That is so pretty. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I'm in love. Oh, I love that. It's so pretty. Oops. I'm dropping everything today. I have a good case of the dropsies. All right, now I'm going to take a brush. I'm just gonna go up. I'm using this cream color or whiter color up here. Whitening that out. Whitening it up. And I'm gonna go into the corner with this color, my inner corner. I think I'm gonna do, you know what? I am gonna go in with this dark green. Why not? I'm gonna go in with this dark green along my lower lash line. Be adventurous. Smudging it right in. They did have a eyeliner in matte black, so I thought I would give it a whirl. Let me see how I do on the right side. Don't want a huge strip too much on there. And then I got this. It's Essence Extreme Lash Eyeliner, but I got it in nude, silky nude. And I thought maybe I could put it in my waterline. I love the green on the bottom. I'm obsessed. There you go. That brightens the eye up since I have that dark green on the bottom there. Very nice. All right, now they had a lash primer. Wow. And then, so that was Volume Booster Lash Primer, Super Volume with Super Fruits. And then I got Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. So I am going to curl them up. Okay, let that sit and dry. And then we are gonna, oh, I gotta still fill in my brows. Curl these side. So I'm really not finding anything that I dislike. The thing that I disliked is I wasn't that crazy about the Mousse foundation. Two things. I think Mousse was trending back in the 90s, or maybe it was the 2000s, I'm not sure. So we need to get out of that time era. Although once I found that it was applied well with the fingers, that wasn't too bad. I think that for your concealer and for the concealer and for the foundation, I really think if you're gonna sell it, you need to expand on your shade ranges. And then let those dry. And the eyebrow, I don't know what it was. It just didn't, it was very thin and watery. I don't know what was up with that. I think it needs to be thickened. So those were the main two things so far that I think I wouldn't recommend so far. Keeping in mind, we still have to apply the mascara and the lipstick that I got. Everything else I really liked. I really liked the primer that I got. I really, really, really liked the blushes. I really loved the eyeshadow palette. Surprisingly enough, the Camo Flage Concealer was very good for me. I liked it. The highlighter I've always liked. The eyeliner worked for me. I didn't have an issue with that. So if you wanted to do if you felt like you needed to grab a full face of, a new makeup, I would recommend Essence. For lips, I picked, I have a lip pencil here that I've actually had and used. It's Because Duh. And then this I picked up. This is the one lip product that I picked up. It's Big Bang. It's a matte liquid lip. I'm finding I'm buying more matte liquid lips since we've had to wear the masks, because then the lipstick doesn't rub off onto my mask. And then when I take my mask off, I have lipstick all over the place. And I've used this quite a lot. This is Nude lipstick from them. Is a beautiful shade. So I've already had that. So actually that primer feels like it already dried. So let's try the mascara here. See what that's like. That's the brush. There were other mascaras. This is just the one that I picked. I like the brush. I like that it goes tapered down. So I'll definitely separate the lashes. I can't say, and there's not like a glob on the end of the mascara, which is nice. I don't know if the lash primer is actually helping anything or making it worse. I'd almost like to try the mascara without the primer, because it's kind of sticking them all together. Okay, so there's the mascara. I'm gonna wait till those dry and then I will put some on the lower lash. Otherwise, I have a feeling if I try to do that, I'll goop it all up. Lip product, like you understood that. This is one of my favorite lip liners. It goes on and glides, as you can see. Super easy, and it's a lovely color. Okay, now this is the first try. I don't know if the color will match with everything, but oh well. Oh, this is a lip gloss. Uh-oh, I got a lip gloss, which is nice when you're expecting a lip gloss. That's not what I was expecting. I'm gonna put on the, I don't think I have another. Okay, this is the lipstick that I had, which is, this is Nude 01. I have had that. Very pretty color, and it works well with the lip liner. And now I'm just going to take the lip gloss. And I'm gonna pop some on there. And then we have the lip gloss. That's very pretty. All right, let's see what happens if I do the eyes. Nice, very nice. Because it's tapered down, it gets in the corner very well. And I think I will like this mascara a lot more maybe without the primer. All right, so now I didn't realize that I purchased two setting sprays. I had purchased one from Ulta, and then when I placed the order for one from Essence, I had purchased one from Essence. So I've got Essence You Better Work Gym Proof, which I think that's the one we'll use today, and Essence Instant Matte Makeup Setting Spray with Evermatte Oil-Free, Non-Sticky, Lightweight. So we're gonna go with this one, but we will try this one in the future. But if I squirt it right now, I'll mess up the mascara. So actually everything I really liked. I think the whole order was very reasonably priced. I really, really loved this palette. I think that this will be a great fun fall palette. So let's try spraying this on. Get my fan ready. I'm gonna give it a spritz or two. Oh, okay. Yeah, you might want to prime the bottle first. Whew. Oh, that feels good. It's got a scent. It's not overpowering. It's not florally. I can't kind of describe. It's kind of like a fresh smell, like when you've just gotten out of the shower and you've got clean soap on you kind of smell. I very much like that. I don't know what it'll do, but we'll find out. All right, we'll take this out. Ow, without pulling my hair. A very bad habit of just grabbing. Bang there. All right. Okay, so everybody, this is the look. Essence. What do we think about it? Well, it's reasonably priced. Most of the products were really lovely to work with. I liked the outcome. I'm not sure about most of the products staying powder, but for your bang for the buck, it was very nice. Let me know what you think. Write something in the comments. People, if you liked this look, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, could you please subscribe? And don't forget to hit that notification bell. That lets you know each time that I upload a video. And I hope you all have, this video will go up on Friday. I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Please remember to be safe and happy and healthy. And I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Have a great 4th of July. Bye.